Car tester Matas Kurad poses a question today. What's better, hot-blooded Italian sportiness or the cool, sporty chic of the French? He's looking at two candidates, the Alfa Romeo Giulietta and the DS4 from Citroen. We'll start with the Citroen. The DS4 is the latest Citroen to undergo a makeover. It's based on the C4 model, but with a lot of added chic. It's more a crossover than a classic coupe, especially with the 5 doors of the hatchback. The DS4 comes with some extras compared to the C4 and with more flashy design. But in the end, it's the performance which makes it stand out. Matas says the steering is fairly soft, like with many French cars, but the driver is not completely separated from the road. It's a good compromise. But he says the short play on the pedals is unusual, as is the long shifting on the gears. We're looking at the most powerful gasoline version. The 147 kilowatts of power takes the DS4 THP 200 from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 8.5 seconds. The top speed is 235 kilometers an hour. The Italian competition comes in passionate red. It's clear the Italians have design skills too. In 2010, the Giulietta emerged as the successor to the compact 147 to mark the company's 100th anniversary. The headlamps give it a cute look, but the engineers have packed in some pulse racing extras. Matas says it's clear from the start that this is a sports car. Down on the central console there's a switch, DNA is written on it. Activating it puts the car in a dynamic driving mode. It reacts better to acceleration, the steering toughens up, and the suspension is stiffer. Matas says Alfa has included an indicator to show when it's time to change up or down a gear, but fuel consumption is still a lot higher than the manufacturer says. We're testing the Giulietta Quadrifoglio Verde, the strongest engine option at 173 kilowatts. It's 1.7 seconds faster than the DS4 from 0 to 100. The maximum torque in the dynamic mode is 340 Newton meters, 65 more than the DS4. Top speed is 242 kilometers an hour. Let's compare the designs. The more aggressive expression is French. There are parallels, but clear differences too. Both manufacturers have chosen the same hiding place for the rear door handle. But how much space is lost due to all this emphasis on design? First, the Alfa. There's plenty of legroom. There's enough headroom as well. The Citroen is a little less generous. Let's sum up. The Citroen DS4 has a more eye-catching design. But the stronger engine in the Alfa Giulietta means it offers more sportiness, but that means more fuel too. In the end, the answer to the question is, as so often, it depends on your taste.